The handguard that we're going to be making is pretty basic, but it's going to be strong, and that's why I put it on the community weapons, because it's not easy to break, and it does help a little bit from the weapon sliding onto your hand during combat. To make a handguard, you take your 1 3/4 inch blue foam and you place it on here, and you just wrap it around the base of it, and it'll end up looking something like this. So you cut off the excess. Try and get that a little more exact. There we are, that's perfect. That'll end up looking like that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to dap that on there, just like we've done with everything else. Since it's not double laid or anything, you just tap one side of each thing. There you go, it'll look something like that. You just put this on to the side. I just stand it up next to my table since I can't lay it down. And what you want to do as well is not only dap this side of the blue foam, but you want to dap the edges so that they come together real nice and solid. And then you wait for that to dry as per the usual. One thing that I forgot to mention was that this makes a legal stabbing tip. 2 layers of blue foam, 2 layers of marine foam. It makes it a nice comfortable squish. It's not as good as open cell as I said before, but it is very nice for plastic dip weapons. And as I said, without the stabbing tip, this would be a perfectly legal striking and stabbing weapon whenever you cloth it, if you were to just straight up cloth it and tape it near the handle. Now that your blue foam is dry, you just wrap it around as normal. I made it a little too big, so I'll cut off the excess. There we go. You have an interesting looking handguard. And it really does help since in the game of Dagorath, or the Lark of Dagorath, hand on weapon does count as losing your entire arm, so whenever a weapon slides down and tries to hit your hand, it's going to fly off of that and protect your hand from that sliding damage.